Hello, my name is Brittany. I'm going to MetroCon 2026. This is my first time traveling completely alone as a 30-year-old woman. I've flown alone and I've gone on trains alone, but I've always met up with someone or traveled with someone. This will be my first solo trip, like not meeting up with anybody, doing my own thing. All my friends have already gone to conventions this year. They live in Orlando. They want to go to MegaCon. I like MegaCon, but I don't like driving in Orlando. I think driving in Tampa is a little bit easier. It's a smaller city. It's more walkable. There's stuff nearby. I think it's overall a cheaper city to come to if you budget than Orlando is. I think Tampa's a little bit safer in my opinion. Orlando has too many sketch areas, but I'm packed, ready for the convention. There's my trash. Gotta walk into the dumpster. Dirty clothes because in an apartment complex with creepy people downstairs with face tattoos, I'd rather do my laundry at my Airbnb instead. I'm doing two characters. I'm doing Makio from Demon Slayer and Luna's human form from Sailor Moon. This will be my first vlog, so be gentle with me. Going to a cute coffee shop right now. I made it to Tampa alive. It's been raining sideways for the last hour and a half. It's about noon right now. I can't check into my Airbnb until 3 p.m. I did just go to my Airbnb straight from where I live in Cocoa. It was like 2 hours going 30 on I-4 because it was raining sideways. That was scary. It was raining, when the raindrops are so big and it's raining so hard, you're like, is it fucking hailing? Or what's going on? Yeah, so I have 3 hours to kill until I can get, check into my Airbnb. I'm a vacation rental cleaner myself. I don't want to be the jerk that begs to check in early. I'm going to let them take their sweet time cleaning the place and just roll in after. I just wanted to go straight there to scope out parking, take a breath, call my mom, tell her I lived, that I made the trip. Yeah, so I actually found a thrift store called Label Swap. It's about 9 minutes from my Airbnb, but I missed the turn 4 times because traffic in Tampa is something else. There's so many one-ways and construction and weird traffic lights. Yeah, so not familiar with the area at all, but hopefully it'll be cool. It'll be a cool time killer. It's still kind of raining sideways. That's a pretty tree. But there's finally a break in the rain, so I'm gonna run into the store and just hopefully it's good. I don't really need anything. I'm just trying to kill time. Well, I'm back, everyone. Watching some YouTube. Checked into the Airbnb. Wasn't the cleanest. There's my wig. Fresh out of the bag. Haven't styled shit. I forgot bobby pins, y'all. So here is where we're at. I slept like shit. This house is so old. I can hear the people above me in the Airbnb unit above me. Everything they're doing, every step they're taking. They weren't loud people, but I was up all night. There was a few hours when I could tell that they were sleeping, but they got in at 8 p.m. and it's 6 a.m. and I can already hear them. And they went to bed really late, so they were only quiet for 4 or 5 hours. Hello. So I am absolutely terrible at costumes and wigs and makeup. The boobs of this are too small for me, but I made Luna from Sailor Moon. I am not good at styling wigs, so I'm not gonna wear the wig that I took out of the bag last night because I don't have a wig cap. I forgot to buy hairsprays. I never use hairspray outside of cosplay. I have no bobby pins to even style this thing and keep it from slipping off my head. So I'm just using my natural hair. It's not as long as Luna's, but it is dark and my bangs are similar to hers. It took me, guys, let me see, 30 or 40 minutes to get these contacts in my freaking eyeballs. I look crazy. I love it. Huh. My Airbnb came with a Keurig that no one has cleaned in a while. So instead, I'm gonna get coffee out. But because Gaines, if you know, you know, I'm packing my own lunch to be healthy. Boiled eggs, raw mushrooms, some fruit in a pack I bought at Walmart, some sort of peppered Gouda cheese that sounded good, and that's what I'm bringing to the con to try to save money on food because I'm, I guess, buying coffee this entire convention because I hate Keurig coffee. Badge acquired. Just ate some lunch, just got a drip coffee from Starbucks. My lipstick is all over it. I'm just kind of sitting in a corner, people watching, having a grand old time. It is day one of Con, and Con is in full swing. I forgot my selfie stick at home, and I'm only 5 feet tall. Tampa is such a beautiful city. Just got back to my Airbnb. These are the horrible buns I did. Some girl in the bathroom really helped me do the buns for my character Luna because I found a hair tie last second in my bag. I went to a cosplay panel that talked about like repair hacks and stuff and what materials to use for gluing and, you know, things like that. Thinking it was like a cosplay repair station, but it was just a panel talking about the construction of cosplay. So, but some nice girls gave me some ribbons. I lost one of them immediately. So I have one ribbon in here, found this hair tie in my bag. Some really nice girl in the bathroom was like, hey, I can help you with your hair because I must have looked like I was struggling so hard. Definitely want to fix my Luna wig, or at least next time bring hair supplies so that I can use my own hair for a cosplay. Whatever. I'm going to eat, shower, and then show you guys my merch. Watching a little YouTube at the Airbnb. Pardon my mac and cheese and chicken and my tea and my bag. There was a stand selling snacks, so I got a melon bun that I ate, and then there is a red bean bun that I'm going to eat. My con pass, my wallet. Found this cool Bakugo t-shirt. I don't own any Bakugo merch. I used to have a poster of him, but it got damaged, and I think I don't have it anymore. The first thing I found today, my first bit of merch, was this beautiful Tengen photo by a digital artist. I'm still looking through all my wrappings and like following people that gave me like QR codes and stuff. Yeah, I bought some hairpins and I'm kind of kicking myself. I literally spent like $100 on these hairpins. It was buy 3, get 1 free. And then I think I walked around the corner and found another shop selling the same hairpins. So I feel like I've been a little ripped off, but they are really beautiful and I would like to make myself wear them. I've been getting more into hairpins. Yeah. And then I found a really nice girl selling stationery because this is not my usual purse. It's like a tote bag, corduroy tote bag, and it can fit a lot, but it doesn't have any pockets or anything. So all my stuff in there, like I have to dig out my phone, dig out my wallet, dig out everything, prints. So no one was selling makeup bags, but I found someone selling, the stationery lady who's my age. She was selling like these really cool pencil cases, which is perfect because I'm gonna like throw stuff in there, like loose things, like wallet, pens. If anyone gives me like a little card for their shop. If I get anything small, like the stationery girl gave me some free erasers. They're so cute. I could put small stuff in there. That way I'm not fishing around in my bag because I can't tell you how many times I like could not find my phone or my con badge and panicked because it was in my bag. But yeah, so far that's my merch. I'm walking from my Airbnb the mile to the convention center. It is day 1 of con. I just went home, showered. It's now about 4 p.m. I'm going back to the convention out of cosplay because my heels started killing me. So now I'm just in a t-shirt and shorts. And I'm walking through downtown Tampa. I'm on Platt Street, and I'm heading towards the convention hall. This is a really beautiful area. I just passed this really pretty church. It's such a pretty area. It feels like definitely I'm in a downtown area. All the buildings are like 1900s. It's so pretty here. It really reminds me of Connecticut. I used to live in West Haven, Connecticut. I lived there for 4 years with my dad, but grew up here in Florida. But whenever I go somewhere that's like downtown with old buildings and has a similar structure, sometimes it makes me a little homesick for Connecticut.
We are probably like the last one. Yeah.
Artist Alley. I keep trying to film, and there's so many people around. I can't be the only one vlogging, but I'm still self-conscious about vlogging in public. Okay, bought some more merch. I walked over since it finally stopped raining today. Yesterday it rained all day on Thursday. So day one of con, it is, the hell time is it? It is 6:06 p.m. I've definitely spent enough money for one day. I bought a bunch of t-shirts today. I got the things that I wanted. I got a lanyard. I got a makeup bag. I got 2 makeup bags. One was a pencil pouch that I'm just going to use to divide stuff in my bag so that I don't have a bunch of loose stuff in my bag. And the second one I got is like actually going to be my new makeup bag because my current makeup bag is gross. But I am going to run across the street. There is some cool stuff happening down there. I think I'm gonna hit that bar up. I haven't been there in like 6 years since my last MetroCon, so I'm really excited. I'm gonna grab a drink, maybe do Riverwalk, film the pretty buildings and scenery. Then I'm gonna go ahead and head back. Just went to the bar right across the street from the convention center to get myself a drink. I don't even remember what I ordered, but it'll get me to where I wanna be. Found a spot in the shade with a relatively dry table. I realize I just shot the entire vlog in the incorrect format. I didn't shoot it sideways on my phone, I shooted it long ways, so, well, live and learn. In a hilarious turn of events, I went to the bar over there across the street from MetroCon. Not across the street, but just like at the bottom of the escalators, there's like a bar over there that's like not part of the con. It's like a separate bar. You can't bring drinks in the con. I accidentally got a little too drunk off of a single cocktail that I couldn't even finish. So I went next door, right behind me, and I ordered some fries. And I'm trying to sober up because I would like to walk Riverwalk. It's like 2.5 miles. And the weather was pouring yesterday. It was like monsooning. So as soon as I'm relatively sober, I'd like to do Riverwalk. It's really pretty, and I miss it. I haven't done Riverwalk since several friend groups ago that I no longer talk to in my first MetroCon. It's been, I think, 6 years since my last MetroCon. So I'm really excited. I haven't been to a MetroCon since before COVID. So yeah, I need to sober up because I would like to do Riverwalk and then get back to it's about 6 p.m., 6:30 right now. Sunset's at 8:15-ish. I'd like to get back to my Airbnb before dark. There weren't any panels I was thinking about doing tonight. There was like a open mic karaoke panel at like 8 p.m., but I just don't feel comfortable walking home at night, and I don't want to pay for an Uber either. I've spent way too much money at the con on merch. I think I spent over $100 today on just like BS. Anime t-shirt. I got like 3 anime t-shirts, some hairpins. I walked over a few different places and saw identical hairpins for the same prices. So I'm wondering, please God, don't be something like from Etsy or Amazon or one of those cheap places that just mass produces them. I spent like $100 on 4 hairpins, and I really don't wear hairpins that much, but they were so pretty, so I have to wear hairpins now. Hopefully you'll see me wearing some hairpins just shoved in my hair. like a weeb. In a hilarious turn of events, I am far too drunk to... I was gonna go back to my Airbnb, maybe rest for a bit, change into some workout clothes, and then I was gonna walk back and then jog Riverwalk. Because even though it's dark and I wanted to be home by dark because I'm alone. Thank you. I just got a card from somebody. Even though it's dark and I wanted to jog Riverwalk, I'm gonna do it before it's only day one of con. I'm still, even after the French fries that I just ordered and the water, I'm still a little bit too drunk. There's no way I could run right now. But the GPS is not keeping me on the street. Maybe because I was at the bar and I was already on Riverwalk. It is keeping me, I'm going just a mile up Riverwalk, and then I guess it's gonna turn me into the neighborhood a few blocks to where my Airbnb is. So that's cool, because I'm still doing a little bit of Riverwalk, even though I'm not like working out. It's a nice walk, there's people around, and I'll still get home by dark. I had no intention of getting this drunk off of a single cocktail. I am a lightweight. I know that, and I guess I forgot how much of a lightweight I am because I don't usually drink. Just socially. And I didn't eat that much today because of the convention. I brought some, I showed you earlier in the vlog, a couple of boiled eggs. I only ate one of those boiled eggs because the other two were too filling for me at the time. And then Gouda cheese and some fruit salad. And then I got home and I ate a little bit of leftover rotisserie chicken and mac and cheese at the Airbnb, but I think it was too much for me. Sorry. I'm trying not to film people against their consent, but it's such a pretty day. So, hopefully I get back to the Airbnb safely. I'll let you know when I do, and I'll be more mindful in the future when I'm traveling alone. You know, if I'm going to drink, just do it at the Airbnb, or make sure I eat and drink more water and food beforehand so I don't get this drunk. Luckily it's still daylight, there's plenty of people around. I feel pretty safe in Tampa, in this area of downtown Tampa, but can't ever be too careful as a single woman traveling alone. Walking back to my Airbnb. Day 2 of MetroCon. Today I am Makio from Demon Slayer. I did not do her wig. I did get some little blonde bangs. You can see them better in person, just not showing up on camera. To go underneath my bangs, which I cut for Makio and I cut my bangs too short. Still don't want to wear a wig. So I found a one-piece like jumper with pants. This used to be pants. And it's supportive enough I don't even need a bra, which is incredible because I'm a double D cup and usually I need a bra. The back is so cool. It's a little bit more, I cut it too high and I had to like re-sew the slit. And then I took the pant legs and I cut them so it gives me a little bit more modesty, just a little bit more modesty, but I'm actually pretty happy with how it came out. Got my heels from yesterday, which blistered me, but I'm hoping the stockings help a little bit, and if my feet start killing me, I could just duck into a panel room or against a wall and just sit down and people watch or something. Yeah, I'm gonna get going. It's about noon now. I hope I can find parking on a Saturday in one of the garages. If not, I may just walk around downtown. I'm bringing a pair of sweatpants to slip into so that this is less alarming for those that don't know there's a con in town. I'm not confident enough to just go to Starbucks and be like, hello. You gotta have fun. You gotta have fun. Inside the convention hall now. The parking garage I wanted was full. So I went to a different parking garage that was like a quarter-mile walk. It wasn't bad, thank God. I just saw a female Tengen and she screamed at me, "Is that one of my wives?" As her group and mine were passing each other on the street, which is pretty funny. Hello. So I am back. This was supposed to be day 3 of MetroCon, but it was pouring all day. I ended up driving home to Melbourne this morning after I checked out of my Airbnb. I had some food in the fridge that I bought for my stay, and I didn't want it to spoil while I was at the convention, just letting it sit in my car, and I hate throwing away food. I did meet some friends at MetroCon. I met one friend. He was pretty cool, and I was gonna maybe hang out with him today, but I don't know. There weren't a lot of panels this year at MetroCon 2026 that I really liked, and it was so busy. Friday and Saturday were the 2 days that I did attend. Like, I would show up to a panel room sometimes 10 minutes early to the panel, only to find out that no, the panel was not, in fact, when I'd open the door, the panel is not, in fact, getting out late. It is already full. So that was kind of frustrating. Like, there were a lot of panels where I had to just sit on the floor, and then be told that repeatedly, oh, you're obscuring a doorway for safety, if there's a fire, or we need to get out of this room. And I know the staff was just keeping us all safe. I'm not mad at the staff at all, but it was just kind of frustrating. And I was feeling a little lonely. Like, I enjoyed my first day. Like, Friday was a blast. I was just so happy to be there. I had fun Saturday, but Saturday was like the best day because Friday it was raining, and then today, Sunday, it's raining again. So yeah, I ended up just calling it. I paid for a 3-day pass at the door, so it was like $100. So I kind of wanted to get my money's worth and go, but I was just kind of over it. I was feeling a little lonely. First con by myself. But I did enjoy myself. I would like to go to a convention again. Had I extended my stay and not had to check out until Monday, that would have been great. I just was kind of, I get a lot of like car anxiety, and I didn't really want to drive home. It was only a 2-hour drive home from Tampa to where I live in Cocoa. But I-4 in the rain with all that road work is kind of scary to me. Overall, I did enjoy myself. I apologize for the horrible filming. I filmed all of it with my phone upright instead of turning my phone. And you'll see that in this was my first vlog. I have no editing skills. So it was important for me to film in increments and get this vlog out there, just so if I do decide to vlog. Cool, so that video cut off because I ran out of storage on my phone. I had to go into my phone and delete some apps, delete some photos, delete some videos. But here's your outro. Sorry that's all you're getting, but I hope you guys liked my first vlog. Tips and constructive, nice criticism for editing is much appreciated. I am still learning how to edit. Bye.